Hi people, welcome to Chess 24/7 and you are encountering another online chess blitz video. I'm playing with black pieces and we have Sicilian Defence and this is some Smith-Morrow gambit or queen takes d4. Okay, queen takes d4, but now I don't think so this is a good way to play Sicilian, I guess, but recently I saw a very good system for black which occurs in the Sicilian Defence, and here we are required to play some sort of dragon variation of Sicilian, where this bishop, the dark bishop, has a good diagonal and the fight is for the d4 square. Uh, but again, with this system, this d6 square is a weakness, and my opponent should be looking after this. But let's go for double fianchetto if possible. Because now this dark bishop is a good bishop, and obviously this white bishop is also a good bishop for me. But this dark diagonal, this h8 to a1 diagonal is quite open, and if he plays e5, then this diagonal will be good. So uh, let's see how this game continues. Okay, so rook a to d1. My opponent is placing a powerful piece upon opposite to my queen. But first of all, let's throw a question. I think he should not exchange because the position is quite open, and let's get rid of this weak pawn, backward pawn. And yes, I can have some discovered attack on my queen, but again, I don't think so that it could be something really dangerous. Yeah, obviously you can exchange off this bishop, and now I have some weaknesses around my king side, dark square weaknesses. But knight to e5 is just, I'm missing something, or no, it's just losing a piece. I think this is a blunder which my opponent didn't see. But my bishop is hit. Let's defend it. And because I'm up the exchange, I will be looking to exchange pieces. And it will be great if I can get as many pieces as possible off the board. Oops, why I keep pressing this right click? And I'm just uh, forcing trades. And my opponent has this double pawn structure, which I can actually capitalize, I guess. Now I think I'm going to play over this side of the board because he has some weaknesses. So I don't think so he could really do anything. Yeah, he can push, and this pawn is a pass pawn, to be very honest. But it won't be that easy for my opponent to really protect this uh, pawn. So okay, yeah, now this pawn is a weakness, but okay, I can, let's just get rid of my weakness. Maybe this is not the right way. I think, to be very honest, I that was a mistake, not mistake. But now I think I can focus on winning this c6 pawn. I have to win this c6 pawn because now this pawn is just a beast, and I think he will be in time in protecting the pawn. But what after knight to e7? Because now I can take this pawn because the pawn on b5 is pinned down to the rook. It's not protected. But which rook should I capture? I think I'll capture with this rook. But again, he can easily get out of this. Yeah, with this. And First of all, let me just restrict my opponent's king to the second rank, and now let's see how it's going to play. I can get my king rolling towards the center of the board. At least I'm not restricted to the queen side where there was nothing. At least I can go after something now. There are some pawns. So, okay, so he might play rook to a7 and then a7 and then win the rook on win the pawn on h7. So let's just protect it. And let's see how he's going to attack my pawns. He cannot. It's protected by my rook. But now I think I'm up the exchange. So let's just move towards the center with my king. Um, right now just be safe. There's no need to rush towards the center. And so he's bringing his king towards the center of the board. But I can really hold this position like this. He can play rook to a6 and then win this pawn. But I think I'm getting close to my king, so I think I will allow this thing to happen. And yeah, here goes my h6 pawn. But the problem is now this h5 pawn is a beast. But now I'm threatening him checkmate. Let's see if he can find this thing or not. Okay, so he sees this thing. Let's first grab this. I don't think so he can really advance this pawn with his rook only, because his rook is not behind the pawn, which normally should be. But I think now with these two pawns connected, I can do something, because now they're connected and they're getting towards my opponent's king. If I play, yeah, okay, if I do this, and if he moves his king to f1, then rook to h1, king to e2, and then pawn promotes queen with check. Let's see whether he continues further or not. Okay, he resigned. Good game, good game. Let's reverse. e4, c5, Sicilian defense, d4. And I think he should be focused at this stage. He should have been focusing on the d6 square with knight to b5 and then focusing over here, but maybe he didn't see this as a weakness, and this is a mistake, just losing a piece. And I just was looking to exchange off pieces because I was up the material, but this pawn is now quite strong, and I think I completely ignored knight to e7. Now I was busy with my king, and although I was up the exchange, but I ended up with roughly equal material. I was only up by a pawn, which is not good because I was up a full piece. But now but in the end game I was roughly equal, which means that I made some calculation, and which means I made some errors in my calculation. And again, although this pawn is on h7, but again cannot really promote because the rook is not behind the pawn, or the king is not behind or near to the uh, pawn, and this pawn really is weak. And the rook, my opponent's rook, cannot leave the 7th rank. I think over here a good move should have been oops, A good move should have been rook to f7, and then if I promote, if I play f2 check, then rook takes f2 and rook takes h7, and this might be quite difficult for the black side to win. Although it can be a draw very easily, but it will be a quite difficult position for black to uh, win. But after this, he resigned because the only move is king f1, rook f1 check, king e2, queen f1 check, and it's all over. I think there isn't any much defense left because he's going to get checkmated in a couple of other moves. So good game. I think I made some mistakes, and my opponent also did made some mistakes. I was not able to capitalize on my opponent's mistake, but in the end, I win. So it's really uh, a happy feeling. And this is the end of my this video. I hope you liked my video and enjoyed and learned something out of it. And if you did, then please hit that like button, please subscribe to my channel, and if you think that I could have improved, then please comment down below, because I need to improve. I need your suggestions, because only that's the only way I can improve. So yeah, that's it. See you in my next video. Till then, take care, tada, goodbye, good day.